Hello family, in this video we are going to be using what we have to make our salt and pepper chicken wings. So stay tuned to the end of the video to see how I make it. And if today's your first time visiting my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so when I upload any video you'll be the first to be notified. For this recipe, these are the ingredients that I will be using today, and I'm using some chicken stock and of course my garlic, and then I'm using chicken seasoning and some basil, and then chili powder and curry powder, and of course white pepper and black pepper. You can simply use just salt and black or white pepper. So here I'm adding that to the chicken already cleaned and patted dry, and then I'm adding my black pepper and white pepper. I will leave all the measurements down below in the description box. And I've also added a really pinch of salt in here because all the seasonings that I'm using contain salt already. Once this is done, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Then I'm going to mix well together to make sure it's combined. And then I'm going to cover it and place in the fridge overnight. I was meant to fry this chicken within an hour or two, but I got so busy, so I decided to leave it overnight and do it the next day. So yeah, it's done now. I'm now going to cover and place in the fridge. When I'm ready to fry, I'm going to remove the chicken and leave it in the room temperature for about 15 minutes before I start frying. And here's the chicken, so I'm going to leave it for 15 minutes. For the coating, I have 3 tablespoons of potato starch and 2 tablespoons of plain flour. I'm mixing that together. I'm not going to add any spices or seasoning to this, as I've already added enough seasoning to the chicken. You can use cornstarch if you want, but I feel like the potato starch gives me a more crispier skin. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start coating my chicken with the mixture. I don't want to just pour everything on the chicken, so I'm doing it one at a time. And my deep fryer is quite far away from me, so I'm just going to coat what I need to fry and then go and fry and then come back and do the next batch. I have a lot of chicken in here, so I'm going to be frying in batches, at least 8 pieces at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and place 8 pieces in here, and then I'm going to deep fry for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I will be doing that on a temperature of 180 degrees. As you can see, it's really crispy, and this is how it's looking after about 10 minutes. I'm now going to place on my tray here, and as you can see, once my chicken finished frying, I remove it and let it sit there for a little bit for the excess oil to drain before I remove it and place on the tray. I will continue frying the chicken in batches and repeating the same process. So now I'm done with frying all the chicken. As you can see here, I'm just going to let it sit for a while I get on and prepare my onion and pepper, garlic, and the rest of what I'm using. So I've got my pepper, I've got jalapeños and some onions and garlic. And in here I've got a pinch of oregano, chili flakes and some seasoning in there, and black pepper of course. So I'm just heating up some butter, about 1 tablespoon in my pan. I'm doing that on a medium-low heat. Once that has melted, I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions and let it saute for about 2 minutes. And now I'm just adding everything together, combining everything in here, and I'm going to saute for another 1 to 2 minutes. And once that is done, I'm going to add the seasonings, my chili flakes, my shrimp seasoning and the basil. So again, this is what I have and this is what I'm using. I mean, I was craving for some chicken and I couldn't be bothered going out to buy specific things such as green pepper or you know, other chilies or whatever. So I am just using what I have. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and add the chicken to the pan. And I'm going to toast that together, mix that well together, and then garnish with some black pepper. And that's it. This recipe is so easy and quick to make. And I hope you try it and let me know what you think. And please, if today is your first time joining me on my channel, again, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so when I upload any video, you will be the first person to be notified. And also connect with me on my Instagram page at Explorewithsu and on Facebook at Explorewithsu, TikTok, Explorewithsu, everything. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I do really appreciate that, guys. I thank you so much for your support network. So see you in the next video, and bye bye for now.